EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yo. Hey, middle. Ready.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews.
He's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 65 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the...
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Big 13. Big 13.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
11 Thomas. 11. Here we go. 12. Right, 80.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the gun, a give to Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 36. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. An inside give, Brown. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now it's Burrow. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 11. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
At the Ravens' 11-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
7 yards.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson now. Flush to his right. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Escaping the pressure right. Now a short one to Gesicki. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
11. Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Mike. 11.
Here's Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. To throw is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Here's a 2nd and 5.
180. Sit hard. 180.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 3rd down, Henry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead to 11-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11.
Now Burrow sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
For the 2-point conversion.
12. Stop.
Burrow. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right. That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 1st down.
Baltimore Raven.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's going deep for Bateman. And incomplete on the deep ball. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's taken in by Higgins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got plenty right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? Looking left side, and he's got him in. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. At this point now, a field goal would win it. They are in range. We'll see how they approach things on first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down. Now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it. You get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. A lot more was on the line to this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.